We got really sick, but we didn't have any breathing issues. Or are you just like, I hate baby videos? And you know what? Nobody really knows what they are doing. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trista, and for today I have a get ready with me video. I wanted to talk about some things that are going on in my life. So let's start with how I am doing. I'm doing pretty good. There are a lot of things going on in my head, things I want to do, things I'm processing. My husband and I just went to an Airbnb for a few days to just get new surroundings, go for walks in the woods with our dog Izzy, and we also wanted to focus on kind of a spiritual boot camp, if that makes sense. So we reflected on 2020 like deeply, and also set new goals for 2021. We did this with a kind of workbook that I bought from Mimi Icon. You probably know her. She is a legend. She is amazing. Together with her husband, Alex, she created the Best Year Journal, I believe. That book was really helpful. It kind of felt like therapy in a way, because you reflect on things and think about things you want for the new year. And it was very specific. There were questions in there like, what do you want to leave behind? What do you want to let go? And I meditated on that as well. It really helped me mentally prepare for this upcoming year, because we all know that 2020 wasn't easy. Mostly, of course, because of the virus. And yeah, my husband and I even had corona. It was quite a year, to say the least. I have this huge zit here that just won't go away. Like, oh, it's crazy. It's been there for a month, I believe, or something. And it just doesn't go. We got really sick, but we didn't have any breathing issues or felt like we couldn't breathe, so that was good, because that sounds so scary to me. We did get a high fever though, and I had pain all through my body. Like, to me it felt like growing pains that I had when I grew up. It was really bad, but I only had it for 2 days or something, and I had a really bad headache that just won't go away. And I had that for a few days. I was really tired. It was like a flu or a normal flu, but I haven't been that sick in like years, like really high fever. And I didn't really have a cold until a few days later, if that makes sense. It was really weird. I didn't really have a big cold, like you have to sneeze all the time or blow your nose all the time, but I couldn't smell anything, couldn't taste anything. That was so weird and scary to me. Thank you all for your support and your sweet comments that you left me on my Instagram. I shared there that I couldn't smell or taste anything and that I was worried. Although 2020 was a hard year, I also had good times, to be honest, and it really helped me to slow down. We had to slow down, and that was really good for my mental health. If you didn't know, I've posted a video about that I have an anxiety disorder. I really think that we should talk more about mental health and about depression, burnout, anxiety disorders. We have to normalize it, because it is normal. Look at everyone the last year had some form of something, you know. Slowing down really helped me to let go of that anxiety, to focus on things that I love doing at home. I am really a homey person. it really helped me to kind of let go of those fears, but of course I wasn't confronted with it as much, so that might also be the case. I did get out of my comfort zone and I really practiced doing things that I found scary, because that is the only way how you are going to overcome an anxiety disorder. Getting more confidence and loving yourself more, basically. In my anxiety disorder video, I mentioned that I didn't really want to become a mom unless I totally faced my fears, and you guys, I've realized that probably the anxiety will never go away, and that I can be a good mom while having an anxiety disorder. That I can be a good mom despite not being perfect, because no one is perfect and no parent is perfect. You are never fully prepared for parenthood, for motherhood. You just have to do it, and that is so scary to me. Really freaks me out. I really want to be a good mom because I had such a difficult time growing up. Family-wise, my parents are divorced. My half-brother and sister were a lot older than me and were rebelling. And my mom also has a lot of mental issues. And that was really difficult for me growing up, and it is still difficult. I'm still learning to let go of the things that happened in the past. And while writing things down, the past week, I realized that I don't have to carry that burden anymore. It has been so hard for me to really let go of that idea of a perfect family. Perfect, because no family is perfect. I know that I will do the best that I can and that I will love my child. So I've definitely made a lot of progress. Despite not getting a therapist, by the way. I've waited for a year and someone was assigned to me, and I just didn't feel that there was a right connection between the two of us. And when you are going into something like therapy, you at least want to feel like your therapist will listen to you, and I didn't have that feeling. Also, my husband didn't. He came to an appointment with me and he said, you should not do this, you should not go through with this, it doesn't feel right. The woman in question tried to convince me, there doesn't have to be this big connection and stuff. And I realized that part of that is true, but when something doesn't feel right, I know that I shouldn't go through with it. I don't know what the waiting list looks like right now, but I've come a long way on my own and I'm really happy with that. I still think that I need therapy, but I'm not sure how or what form. At least I'm very happy that I don't look at motherhood as something that I will never be able to do. We talk about having children a lot, and I really hope, and he really hopes, that we will be able to have children. But there are still a lot of things that I want to do. Kelvin is studying. We want to save more money. I want to work on my business more and on YouTube. When the time will come and I will get pregnant, would you like to see any baby videos, or are you just like, I hate baby videos? I personally love them. I think it is so interesting and magical how a real human being can grow in someone's belly. I think God made it amazingly. It is crazy how that all works. And I follow a lot of YouTubers that are pregnant right now. Some of you might know, like Sarah Therese, Delilah from Lopke's Life, I believe it's called, hard to pronounce, and a Dutch YouTuber called Teske de Schepper. And yeah, I'm so excited for them. I love watching their videos, things they buy, things they talk about, all of that stuff. I find it so interesting. And I must admit that I've been watching those kind of videos for over 10 years, even though I knew that I didn't want to get pregnant in the near future. I just think it is really interesting. And I also think that it will be so much fun to look back on those videos and really remember how things were when I was pregnant and stuff. I'm really happy that I am in a better place mentally. I am still really scared that I will get postpartum depression or that I will have depression while being pregnant. Those are things that can really happen because I've struggled with depression and of course with my anxiety disorder. So it is still really scary to me, but you live and you learn, and that is something I've realized over the past year. You live and you learn. You can read all the books about parenthood, about starting a business, about starting your fitness journey or whatever, but in the end you have to just do it. You have to take that leap of faith despite your fears. And you know what? Nobody really knows what they are doing. We are all struggling in life to figure out which path is the right path for you personally, for you as a parent. I am really a person that likes to control and plan everything, but that is just not possible. It is not realistic and it is not healthy. So that was it for this video, and this is the look that I went for. It is really simple and easy, more of my day-to-day look, but I hope you liked it anyway. I hope that I was kind of not all over the place with the things I talked about. Also, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Hey, welcome to my channel. And if you are not subscribed yet, please do so. You can hit that button. It is free and you will be notified when I make a new video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!